Hello, my little kinderqueers. So, upon the advice of one of my subscribers, I'll put their name in the video, they said, I really liked your Advice to Parents series, but could you do something for advice to LGBT youth? And that got me thinking, how in the heck would I do that? Well, okay. I'm going to do a corresponding video to each one of my Advice to Parents videos. So, just to put it out there, I am not a psychiatrist. I am not a psychologist. I do have a bachelor's degree in psychology. I did minor in human sexuality, so I know a little bit more than your average bear. Or average bull. Anyway, but I am in no way clinically qualified to give out actual clinical advice. What you're going to be hearing throughout the series is just the experiences of myself and of my friends, because I'm going to enlist a couple of my friends who identify with other letters in the LGBT, the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgendered. I myself identify as a gay female, or be a lesbian, even though I don't particularly care for that term, which I might explain later. But I'm 27 years old, college educated, living my life here in the wonderful city of Columbus, Ohio. Being in the corn, quintessentially, Midwest, my coming out wasn't that easy, but maybe your coming out will be a little bit easier if you are LGBT, or, if you're an ally, somebody who is not gay, but they love their gays, well, maybe this will help you understand a little bit too. So, my girlfriend Silver Wolf is on her way over, so how about we do, well, what do gays do on a date? And the video that corresponds to the parental series will be linked below. Well, my girlfriend Silver Wolf and I are going to go hiking today. And then we're going to go out and hang out with some friends and sip some tea and just have a nice afternoon of probably eating watermelon and sipping tea and hanging out. So, I'll show you my outfit because it's really cute. I'm wearing my kilt today, which, for all my little lesbians out there who feel more on the masculine side, I actually do identify more with the masculine end of the gender spectrum, but hey, it's a fucking kilt. And a kilt is kind of a gender-neutral, gender-bending garment. Because it is traditionally seen as a men's garment in Celtic cultures, Scotland, Ireland, parts of the UK. So, when you're wearing a kilt, you're gender-bending in all these different ways at once. But yeah, we're just going to go hiking and we're going to go hang out with friends. Because that's what gays do on a date. It's no different than what straight people do. And my girlfriend Silver Wolf and I have been to the movies. The other day we went to a cave. Camping, go to art shows, go to museums, or just hang out. There was one night where we just went to a cafe and we listened to some good music. And our very first date, we met up at a cafe and we had dinner there. And then we walked probably a mile to another cafe and had tea. And all the meantime just chit-chatting, getting to know each other. Walked back down toward the cafe that we started at, and ended up stopping at a chocolate shop. Just had more conversation. It was delightful, and the night ended with a hug, and went our separate ways. Our second day, we actually went and saw the zoo lights. The zoo puts on a light show because it was the holiday time when we first started dating. But basically, it's not anything to be afraid of. In fact, going out on dates with multiple different people is a nice way to get to know other people and to get to know your likes and your dislikes. Because honestly, I'm 27 years old and I am on my 4th major relationship. I have dated a woman who abused me. I've dated a woman who treated me like her mommy. I dated a girl who completely ignored me. And through those dating experiences, and through those relationships, I learned a lot about what I need. And, just by going on different dates with different people, you'll get to figure out kind of people that you can click with. Where, like, you might not be good for dating, but you might end up being really good friends. Heck, that's how I got my best friend Jack. A mutual friend of ours tried to set us up. But as it turned out, we make really good friends and not so good girlfriends. My advice about dating is do a lot of it. And even if it's just a matter of you have a cup of coffee and you play a board game and it doesn't go any further than that, or maybe you hold hands, or maybe even you kiss a little bit. Have fun, because that's what a date is supposed to be. A date is supposed to be fun where you're getting to know another person. That's something that people didn't really tell me when I first started dating. So, yeah, that's my advice. Go on a lot of dates, meet a lot of people, talk to a lot of people, and have fun. So, to my little kinderqueers, I need to create a catchphrase to end these videos, but for now, how about you rock? And remember that. Peace out, YouTubes.